Hey guys, Jamie here. A filmmaker's worst nightmare is losing footage to corruption. And that can happen for a number of different reasons. And that happened to us. So we lost my angle for this episode. But the rest of the episode's fantastic. The rest of the season is fantastic. And luckily we actually have footage of the incident in question. So I'm going to go ahead and pass you guys right over there. Hey Josh, did we get that hard drive?
Oh yeah, dude. Right here.
You rat! Mother... So, as you can see, it was avoidable. But when these things happen, there's nothing you can do after the fact. So please enjoy the rest of the episode. It's only my angle that's missing. The rest of it's fantastic. The rest of the season is even better. But before we move on, Josh wanted to say a few words. Josh, can you come in here, please? Face the camera.
I'm really sorry, and my hot tub privileges have been revoked.
Say what we wrote on the fucking card.
There will be no more tubby time for this tubby Timmy.
That's right. Adventure responsibly. Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Scorched Earth here on House of Homebrew. I am, as always, your Dungeon Master, James Logan, and with me, as always, we have our hero. Say hi, everybody!
What up,
Nice. Let me tell you something, Daddy.
I love it. We are gonna get a recap, do our next session, but first and foremost, the most important thing of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and pass you over to our bartender, Long John Dollar Bill. Fuck. Usually it just happens. Fuck it, we're going with it. Long John Dollar Bill. Thank you for taking it away.
Thank you, James. Hello there, I'm Captain Long John Dollar Bill. And I'm gonna make for you today a fuzzy navel. Actually, I already made it, because I'm a great captain. Everyone says I'm a great captain. No one argues with me. I've got a complaint box on my ship. You can't say I'm a bad captain. But I made you a fuzzy navel. It's fuzzy because there's peach in it. And it's a navel because it's orange juice in it, like a navel orange. Nothing to do with pirates, actually, so I'm not sure what this character was supposed to be. But I did it anyway, so you can't yell at me. I'm a good captain. It's half and half. Peach schnapps, orange juice, throw it over some ice. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll get back to the show.
Thank you so much, Long John Dollar Bill. I'm sorry for making you make something embarrassing, but I bet it is delicious.
I'm
Cheers.
starting to think you just make these names up.
I think so.
Right,
These
but
are all real people that I know how to bartend. They're my friends.
Much love.
I can't. Hailey, put it like.
Cheers.
Last we left. That's delicious.
So good. God damn.
That is too easy to drink.
Whoa.
Another nice hot summer day drink here in the fall. Ready?
Yep.
Last we left off, our adventurers had come to life in Gruznik. We began our adventure. We met Truckett, the half-orc businessman. Everybody boo.
Truck it can suck it. Truck it can suck it. Truck it can suck it.
Speaking of Tuk Tuk had a very difficult conversation with his son, who refuses to talk to him. Everybody met. Orion popped out of the lamp. Oh my God.
Piece of love.
A blue piece of ass. Ravenna herself, she got not only a knee brace so that she's able to walk, but also some day goggles so that she can actually see in the sun as a dark elf.
And a dope walking stick.
And a dope walking stick. Yeah, you got
I'm
3
loaded.
things last session.
I'm
You're good to
loaded
go.
right now.
Don't mention it.
We are outside of Truckett's dino farm, and Cleosaur's on one side. As they walked down the edge of his farm, they reached the well spring that brings all of the water to town, finding a Triceratops fighting for its life against a T-Rex and 4, count them, 4 raptors. Our adventurers are running down the hill. Everybody ready to fight?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh.
All right, we find ourselves here at the well spring. First and foremost, like I said, our Triceratops is backed into a corner, fighting for its life against the T-Rex.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah, fuck.
That's a big.
That's a big boy. On either side, if you guys would help me place these, we have 2 raptors, all of them with yellow bile coming out of their eyes, noses, and mouths.
I'm gonna put these ones over here because they don't know anything's happening. They don't actually have to fight there.
On the other side of that truck.
And with that, I would like you guys to place yourselves.
We're on the cliffside, right?
Oh,
You guys are coming up.
Look at you.
that's so cool.
That's badass.
That is badass. Okay.
Orion,
Sick.
you and Ophelia.
Oh, dude.
Does Ophelia have her own movement and attack?
Not attack. You got her. You got your snake bard stuff. She's basically a familiar for you.
Got it.
Yep.
That's badass.
Junk.
And my lamb.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, sick.
Does the cowboy hat come
Oh, that's awesome.
Cowboy hat does not come
Okay.
Oh my
Ravenna.
god.
White braid wrapping around over your left shoulder.
Very cool.
Heck yeah.
Mr. Tuck Tuck.
Right on. Right on.
Wow.
Yeah. That's exactly what I pictured.
And last but not least, Willow.
Very cool.
What a cool staff.
Thank you, our team.
Thank you,
Thank you, our
Jules
team.
painted all of these. Thank you so much, Jules. Actually, two of the raptors were also Halea. So Jules and Halea did great work on this. Initially, the dinosaurs do not notice you. They're actively just trying to kill this Triceratops.
This is water.
That is water. That is the wellspring.
But how deep is it?
In the center, you're fully swimming.
Okay.
But the sort of tributaries coming out of it. It also, anybody that's been here for more than, let's say, so let's go Cuck, Junk, Ravenna, you've only been here for a couple days, Tuck, and Willow. Everybody make a history check for me.
Everybody?
Not you.
Okay.
That's a
11, sorry.
15.
15, okay, 11,
17.
17. Junk, Cuck,
15.
15. Junk, Cuck, Willow. You all look at this and you think this does not look like the normal amount of water. This looks dried up for a little. Like, there's still water coming out, but it's not what it used to be. Set yourselves up wherever you'd like. I'm going to let you place it where you could, if you want, get into range for melee. You know that Orion is going to be going first. So
we
maybe
came from the
Orion
south.
near the
What do you
front.
Do I need to roll initiative for Ophelia?
She acts on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yep. She basically like
you wanna
help
move closer
action
at all?
familiar stuff.
Yeah, so if I'm
I put you in
casting
front
I don't know. I guess she moves with me, but she
You're
can also
melee
move
and I'm
independently of me.
That's
With your College of Snakes thing, did
Yeah,
it say anything
right by
about
the rocks.
Ophelia fighting next to you?
No.
Able to attack? Okay. So that's mainly
I'm
what
using
it
her poison, basically, is what it is.
Kind of behind that rock.
yeah.
We're starting right here.
is. You guys, so you guys are kind of stealthing up a little bit, like you're coming around the outside.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good
Yeah, I think
idea to maybe talk about a strategy here first. And then
You
we're
guys are in initiative.
against.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and start off first. First up is the Raptors. So I'm gonna make a group perception check for them.
Oh, shit.
They immediately see you, nat 20. The Raptors, these two, what did we call them? So that is-
Michelangelo,
no, the
Donatello.
ones closest to me, that was Greg and Donatello.
Sure.
Greg and Donatello both stop attacking this side of the Triceratops
Okay.
and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Ah, shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Watch out,
Okay.
Chuck, Chuck.
Oh, you jumped.
Yeah, thanks.
You're the
Junk.
close one, buddy.
Yeah.
They come ripping around the corner, heads holding fully still like birds when they run. They go. "Rrr." You see as they come toward you, just globs of mucus flying off of their face. They are both going to take attacks with advantage. The first one fully misses no matter what, so that was embarrassing for him. The highest I rolled was a 6, but the second definitely hits. So Donatello jumps up, tries to claw at your chest, and then Greg, good old-fashioned Greg, is also going to make a claw attack at you. Beautiful. That is going to be 5 points of damage, and please make me a Constitution saving
man.
throw.
7.
Okay, that's really fast.
Yeah.
Then the other two raptors are going to attack the Triceratops. Wow. Oh my, guys, I'm rolling really good today. That's another crit.
Damn.
And holy shit! I need to share this. It's a 17 and another nat 20. I just rolled 2 crits I just rolled 3 crits in the 5 dice rolls that I've just done.
Okay. What's season 3's plan?
Yeah, we'll figure that out in about 5
Start my
minutes.
character model.
Beautiful. You see, one of them jumps up, grabs its side, starts clawing at it with one of its spurs, and the other one just tries to take a giant bite out of it. The Triceratops bellows off, and it's echoing off of the cave walls. That goes to Orion.
Let me tell you something, Daddy.
Tell me something, Daddy.
Tell me, please.
We got ourselves into a pickle here. I'm going to first use Vicious Mockery
Vicious Mockery. Okay.
on this raptor here,
Greg?
Greg.
Greg.
It just must succeed on a Wisdom saving
Wisdom save. They're not very wise, if you believe it. But he makes it.
throw. He didn't. Nothing happened to him.
Nothing happens. So you, what do you say to Greg as you cast Vicious Mockery?
Hey, you stupid little raptor! Look over here, baby.
He is just ripping at Tuck with his claws.
Sorry, buddy.
Any movement, bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So the water is difficult terrain. So it's only
I'm
going
in
to be
water?
Yep.
Sorry.
The blue is water.
I'm colorblind.
Oh shit.
It's just all gray to him.
So you are already about you're like 7 feet, it looks like, away from the actual shore. You can take that first step because it's super shallow, but after this, it's going to be half movement speed if you're trying to swim across.
Yeah, come over around back to me. Come hold my hand.
I can only go there though.
Perfect.
And Ophelia comes with you,
Um,
wraps up on you.
does she have to?
She doesn't have to.
I'd like her to remain here.
Cool. Ophelia stays over there.
I still have a bonus
Yes,
action.
you do.
Okay, I'd like to give Tuk Tuk a bardic.
What do you say to him?
All right, big boy, it's your time to fight, Daddy.
And I just blush.
Okay. Question your sexuality.
Oh, there's questions.
Roll for.
Roll for turning. Junk, that's you, baby.
Sweet. So what I'm gonna do is, let me just find this thing here. There it is. As I'm running up, I say, "You little fuckers!" and I start swinging my my frying pan.
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna swing with my lightning rod, lightning baton.
Lightning baton.
So as I'm swinging, you see like there's a little lightning bolt on the back of my hand.
Yeah.
That lights up green as I'm swinging, and my whole frying pan just goes and like powers up with lightning.
Sick. I love it.
Is that
Cool.
how you cook in the morning?
That's how he cooks in the morning.
That's how I cook in
It's
the
like
morning.
it tastes like it got cooked on a bug's apple.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm gonna roll to hit.
Beautiful.
That is a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. And so that's 1d4 bludgeoning, 1d4 lightning. And you have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw
Oh, okay.
or become stunned.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice.
Let's see.
He fails.
Sick, you're stunned.
Excellent.
and-
Yes, Donatello is stunned. You walk up, you run over to him, and then just gong with your frying pan, and his eyes just go cross-eyed. There's like little lightning bolts going through him. How much damage?
That's 4 damage.
Beautiful. Okay. Donatello takes some damage. Action, movement, any bonus action you can do?
None that I want to do, so.
Sweet. Okay, moving right along to Tuck Tuck.
Nobody fucks with Tuk Tuk. That's my new catchphrase. I figured it out on the fly. Okay. What I would like to do is to which one is no longer stunned?
Greg.
Which one is Greg?
Which one is?
This one's not.
Okay, so
Also the one not within melee range of Junk.
I would like to bring my fist down on the top of Greg's head.
Your fist or your axe?
My fist. Well, it's double. We'll get to that here in a second. So
You're gonna bonk him?
I want to do 2 actions. I want to burn my action surge. I would like to hit Greg with my fist, and then also use my longbow to attack the T-Rex.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
Okay.
Unarmed strikes, just so you know, are just they just do the damage of your strength. Your strength modifier. So you're only going to be doing 4 damage to him.
Okay. Could I just hit him with my hand axe then instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's a 19.
That's definitely going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then, which would I? 6 plus 4.
Let's go, daddy.
That is a 6.
Max damage, 10?
Plus 4 is 10.
Jesus. You see Greg immediately goes from being at full health to very, very hurt.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Oh my god, hell yeah. And then, so action surge, you're going to take a shot at Rexy?
Yeah, so as I take my right fist and smash it down on top of Greg's head, I'm going to pull my longbow out with my left hand.
Beautiful.
I would like to imbue it with my fire rune.
Okay.
Which means if I hit this attack, then the T-Rex will be restrained with fire chains.
He has to make a strength save, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit with the longbow first.
Okay. If I'm any closer to... Oh, I guess it was...
No.
Okay. 8. Can I use the Bardic?
Yeah, you can use your Bardic.
14 plus 3.
No. You have to roll the Bardic.
6.
Hey!
14 plus 3, 17.
14 plus 17 hit
Hell
definitely hits. You
Hell yeah.
line up,
I'll take that.
shoot off to the T-Rex. Beautiful, go ahead and roll your damage, and I'll roll that strength save, baby.
Plus 1 pierce.
Ooh, that is close. What is his? Oh, yeah, he make it.
That's 3.
He make it.
So he's not restrained?
He's not restrained. Does it do damage even if it's not restrained?
Yeah, but not fire damage, just piercing damage.
Okay. So yes, unfortunately, the T-Rex does...
Hang on, though. With surprise attack, if I hit a creature with an attack,
Before
roll
it's done its
2d6.
turn.
Yes, 2d6.
Yes!
Oh, are we in surprise right now?
No,
he already went.
Bugbears specifically have a mechanical surprise attack. If he's hitting somebody before they've acted in combat, he does an extra 2d6.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
There's 2 plus 9, that's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Excellent.
Wow.
This freaking
Not
guy.
fucking bad. He made his strength save. He's not restrained. You guys see, he boom hits Greg. Greg immediately is like bleeding from the top of his head, but like his skull is fully cracked. And you see line up, shot, and fire just envelops this arrow as it just rockets straight into the flank of this T-Rex. Does a bunch of damage. Does not get restrained. These fiery chains shoot out from the arrow and slam into the ground as the T-Rex pulls against them and cracks them directly off of him. Awesome fucking turn. Anything else you want to do, or are you just going to stay right there?
I'll stay right there.
Cool. Willow.
Willow would like to...
I can move you if you want to move.
Yeah. I want to move around. Let's see. Can you count how close I can get to this T-Rex?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Are you going through them though?
You will be taking 2 attacks of opportunity from them.
If one's stunned, does it still?
Oh, you'll be taking
yeah.
1 attack of opportunity. Yes.
But she could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and avoid all attack of opportunities, if you want to do that.
How close am I to the T-Rex? then?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
30 feet?
30 feet.
All right, after I move, I want to go and cast my Entangle
Entangle. Awesome. Okay.
on the T-Rex.
Beautiful. And Entangle, is that a dex save or a strength?
Strength.
Strength. Beautiful. Strength save. Your DC is 14. That is going to make it. You see these vines crawl out of the ground, this greenery that absolutely is in stark contrast to everything around you right now. It is dead and barren and disgusting. These bright green vines creep out of the ground, lash around the T-Rex, and once again, it just rips away from them as she attempts to entangle. So it's your movement action, and I don't believe you have any bonus actions you can use at the moment.
No.
Cool. Moving right along to the T-Rex. The T-Rex, cool. T-Rex is going to attack the Triceratops again.
Oh wow, nice.
He is,
It's not us.
It's a bit of a me, man.
scooch him. Beautiful. Scoochy. Advantage flank. Beautiful. Hits, and the T-Rex, you see, bites down on the trike. This thing does a ton of damage. Lordy. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. It's going to go ahead and do 33 points of damage to the trike. And then make its tail attack. And misses with both of those. So it bites down on this thing, dealing it 33 points of damage. You see a giant mouth-shaped scar just open up on the back of this trike as it gets past its armored face. The trike is trying to swing its horns at him, and it just drops a lot of hit points. It is not looking super healthy. Your damage sponge is already very hurt. Next up is going to be the trike itself, though. So let me just go ahead and do my math. There we go. Trike is going to go ahead and lash back at this thing.
How do we know that the trike's not the instigator in this situation?
How do we?
I think we're all a little scarred from the Cyclops
Yeah.
situation. Trust
Pull another
no one.
Cyclops
The trike was just the T-Rex was trying to help.
I'd like to redirect my attacks at the Triceratops.
We join in.
Cyclops part 2, but this time you're wrong. He misses.
Sick.
Oh.
Wait, no, plus. Oh, no, he actually exactly hits. I thought it was +8. Holy shit. Okay, sweet. The trike swings its horns at the T-Rex, only dealing 11. I did not roll very good on that, but it does deal 11 damage to the T-Rex. T-Rex is still
21
looking.
points of damage so far.
T-Rex is bloodied. Both of them have been fighting for a while. Neither one of them are even at half hit points right now.
The trike's not at half?
They're under half.
Oh, they're under half.
They're under half.
Got it.
Both of them are
Got it,
under
got it.
half hit
Wait,
points.
it was both.
Trike
both of them. Got it.
and T-Rex. Yep. Awesome.
Master Splinter and... Oh, no. Shredder, Master Splinter.
Yeah. That is Mayor Cucker Savache up next. Go for it, baby. What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna do like a little cool kind of like underneath Tuck's spin move to this area.
Nice.
To right here.
If you're moving through Tuck's space, you will be taking an attack of opportunity from Greg.
I'm going to do a backflip over junk
Cool.
and then walk forward.
Okay. You're going to attack the stunned creature?
I'm actually going to, if it's within the cone and I'm not hitting my friend Tuck
Yeah,
back
you
here,
could definitely angle that. You've got
Okay.
plenty of space.
I'm gonna Burning Hands
Both of them.
both of them.
Oh, yeah.
So the stunned creature automatically fails its dex save.
Oh, shit.
Greg, your save DC, boom, is going to make it, so it's going to be half damage.
Half damage. May I
Yep.
borrow a dice?
There you go.
That's a 10.
10?
Or no, that's an 8. Sorry, that's an 8.
8. Okay. So even though Greg took half damage, you unleash this like shotgun of burning hands straight into the both of them. Blue, so Donatello, is severely damaged, hanging on to life, and you see Greg starts squealing in pain as it just writhes under the fire and then drops down, trying to cool itself in the water, but the damage has been done. Greg is dead.
Get him off.
Fuck, Greg.
Nope, that's Donatello.
Donatello.
This one died. The stun one's still alive. Wow.
Stun one is alive.
He's alive.
Does he make another save when he takes damage
No,
from your
no.
effect?
Oh, yeah, probably. It doesn't say. Just says he's stunned until his next turn.
Stunned until his next turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rule check something just real quick.
No one kill it. Try to tame it. We'll take it home.
Oh my god.
Oh, until the start of my next turn, it says.
Your next
Learn
turn.
how to ride it, and then we can be the Dino Riders this season.
Yeah, so stunned. Yeah, there's nothing in the stunned condition that specifically says it pops out. So, Cuck, you did not pull it out of stun. It is so hurt.
And then as I have my turn, I say, I recommend staying away from that big one unless you want to end up like that Trek.
Yeah, no shit.
So insightful. I love it. Last in initiative, we've got Ravenna.
Hell yeah. I would like to cast Cloud of Daggers at the T-Rex.
Okay.
I don't think
Save?
I need to.
Oh no, it's just an area of effect.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See. Yep.
So
might need
I
to
just
try.
roll damage, right?
You just roll damage, and what is the area of the effect?
It is 5 feet.
Oh shit.
So I'm
you
gonna cast it like right on his head.
Beautiful. So up higher than the trike is even tall.
Yeah.
I love it. Clouded daggers, go ahead and roll damage as these.
That is 4, 8, 10.
10 points of damage. Wow. What does it look like as Ravenna casts this cloud of daggers?
She just points and daggers just come out of nowhere and start like stabbing into him rapidly.
Beautiful. You guys see the like almost like a portal opens up, like smoke starts above the thing, the trike's head, or not the triceratops, the T-Rex's head, the T-Rex's head. 2 different T words, and all of these like skull-hilted daggers just start spinning and sticking into the T-Rex's head. Fucking phenomenal turn. This thing is pretty hurt, but it's not dead yet. Ravenna, that is the end of first round. Back up to the Raptors. So it's not going to be able to move until Junk's turn.
Yeah.
Hate to be
We're
done.
really
So they
sad.
didn't play this out super well, did you, Jamie?
No, I did.
He got his ass.
I'm trying to weaken his mental state, so
I am a fucking
it's a T-Rex on the board, dude. We need all the help we can get.
hits and another crit.
What does?
The Raptors on the trike.
Oh my gosh. Poor Trike.
I can't stop rolling crits for those 2. That's fucking hot. I love it. Beautiful. So that's going to be another. So that's that one. Beautiful. One of them, the other one has the potential, the chance to put him down right now.
That was actually my parents' original name for me.
That is plenty. Triceratops goes down.
Dang.
That is the end of that. So those raptors then start running around. If you could move them 50 feet along the edge toward you guys.
Watch out, Willow.
40, 45, 50.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15.
Can I read that entangle spell real quick as I'm moving on to Orion? Go for it,
Trike's
Orion.
off the board, yeah.
Do we? Does he
leave
go?
Leave it right there.
Yeah. It's still alive?
It's just
He's just down.
down.
He's making
he's just
saving
down.
throws.
Move them back 10 feet because entangle does. It's a 20-foot square and it is difficult terrain. So they had to run through difficult terrain.
Itching.
Alright, daddy. I'd like to use Long Strider,
Okay.
which I touch a creature and the target's speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends. I'd like to use it on Junk.
Okay, sick.
Fuck yeah. Wow, I feel so agile.
You like go from this to the, like this all of a sudden.
Shit.
The raptor in front of you is still.
Okay. And that's my action, so I'm probably just gonna stay right there. But Ophelia has a 30-foot movement and 30-foot swim speed.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Spooky.
30. So I'm gonna get her there.
She's out there.
I'm going for the, I'm saying, Ophelia, try to save the Triceratops, mama.
Okay. Hell yeah. For sure. That'll be interesting. We'll resolve that on your next turn. We've got Junk up next.
Yeah, baby. You know it. Okay, so I'm going to... I'm gonna go.
Get in the water.
Right. So
Looks
that's
like
5,
I'm
10,
at
15, 20.
What is his? What's long shadow do?
Gives him 10
Adds in
feet.
10 feet.
So it gives me 10 feet extra.
Yeah, so you have 40. But difficult terrain in the water, remember?
Right, so here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check as you get to there.
Yes, sir. I got. Oh shit.
Water's not a good idea.
Water's not a good idea. Perception check.
It's given to us freely.
What's going on?
Perception is gonna be 4.
4?
Yeah.
You don't notice anything.
Oh man,
You're
this
just
water
swimming, you
feels
see a
nice.
giant T-Rex.
Nothing wrong with this water.
Like it's very rare that you get in the water, and your hair is so oily and gunked up that it just stays dry and it repels the water. You guys see
Like a
Junk
duck.
soaking wet, but his hair is just like a shark fin.
So
All right, so then I'm going to. Are either of these guys? What size are they? Those guys, medium.
Medium.
Okay. Then, what I'm gonna do is
Or no, small.
small.
They are small.
Then, okay, I'm gonna do something.
They don't look small, but they are small.
So I'm gonna make a strength check. I'm gonna use my grappling hook. I whip out my grappling hook and I sling it to the long guy, and it wraps around his neck, and I just yank him back toward me. So we're gonna make a grapple check, and he's
Opposed
restrained.
athletics?
Yeah, opposed athletics.
Beautiful. To which one? The
This orange guy.
orange guy. So that's Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the strongest. Definitely not the strongest. That's you. Just have to beat a 4.
Yeah. That's 11, 12.
This creature, you whip out your grappling hook. It hooks into the side of the thing's neck, and it just goes like clotheslined as
And I
it's
actually yank it toward me with that hook. So it's pulled to me
okay.
and fully grappled in front of me.
Wow. Okay. Hell yeah.
In the
You
water?
Pull it into the water.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's insane. Beautiful. And your turn.
Yeah, I'd just like to make sure that I state that I'm holding him under the water.
We can make opposed grapple checks, and it'll make a con save at the beginning of its turn.
At the beginning.
You can drown.
Cool.
Yep.
You're gonna drown this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking drown this thing. Let's go.
So metal.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Tuck tuck.
Hi, I'm Dom. You would know me as Junk in this season. I'm one of the players. If you guys enjoy what we're doing, please like and subscribe to this video. That's one way that you can support us. If you really want to support us further, which we would so appreciate, we have a Patreon page where we release the cocktails a week early. We release extra content like the after show, which is where we all talk about what happened in this episode afterwards. And a ton of bonus content. If you guys are interested in that, please check out our Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of this video. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, all right. So I would like to just try and fire on the T-Rex again.
Go for it, baby.
Fuck it, I'll grow.
Yeah.
What does it look like as Tuck Tuck?
So at this point, all I've really been wearing are my overalls. I got one strap over, and I'm just going to kind of crawl out of those because those aren't going to grow with me. And so I stripped down in front of everybody because I have no shame, exposing a shield that just wraps around my dad body, my dad bod for the younger viewers. And so as I grow, all of my armor and equipment grows with me. And I'm just kind of chuckling to myself because I'm having so much fun right now.
Gotcha.
I grow from
That
7
is
to about 12 feet.
12
Beautiful.
feet.
You guys want to see his other
Oh
mini?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's up,
baby.
Benny?
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. That's so.
No, that he takes up 4
Oh,
squares.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to knock another arrow and
Bow
fire at
grows
this SOB.
with him as he gets larger. The longbow just comes along with him as he knocks now a giant-size arrow about to unleash on
Do I
this
get
thing.
any extra damage with... Oh, I guess with the giant might, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
That is going to be 5.
5.
Yeah.
5 points. That's plus your dexterity. That's total.
Plus dex. So
So
6.
So 6. Beautiful. You do.
Oh, plus piercing, sorry. So that's 7.
That's what that entire thing is down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So I rolled a
You rolled 5.
I rolled 5 plus 1 plus Dex.
No, the dex
the
is
dex
that
is a
plus
plus 1.
Got it.
Yep.
So-
6. Beautiful. You do 6 points of damage to this thing as you grow in size. You see, Tuck. Everybody that looks at him, you kind of see him go. All right. Drop trow and then just go. It just starts expanding all over, his clothes growing with him. You see runes on his body start glowing brightly as he grows, growing to a full 12 feet tall, ready to fucking throw down. Now his arms are both like 6 feet tall each, 6 feet long. He's a big, strong man. Beautiful. That's your bonus action. You have movement. If you want.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit of a damage sponge in front of this guy here between me and Willow.
Beautiful. Awesome job. Speaking of, Willow, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that thing ended its stun condition because it was jump
Yeah,
strike.
yeah, yeah.
It's going to take 1 attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
On me.
On you.
And your AC 16, that's going to miss.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, it snaps at you, at your ankle as you just bring your giant leg straight past it.
And I just turn and I go, shh.
All right, Willow, you're up, baby.
Yeah. Can you check this web for me? I would like to almost use my mirthful leap and jump and like cast the web over top of the entire T-Rex. But I couldn't see like a depth on it or anything.
Well, when it's on a flat surface, it's got a depth of 5 feet, so it's like basically coming up to its knees, trying to lock it in place.
Can you just run up my back instead?
Yeah.
And jump off
And
my
then jump off
shoulders?
your head.
Yeah. Yeah, my head.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. Beautiful.
Can I throw it like over top
Yeah,
mid-jump?
we'll say for fucking flavor, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
100%.
How far do you want to go?
I want to run up it and jump off his shoulders and land. Yeah, but I'm like throwing it in the air, like
Go, web, go.
go. Yeah.
And because you're jumping off a 12-foot, your mirthful leap, you can probably jump just straight on top of Tuck. And he's big enough to carry you. That means you are out of 5 feet. You never entered that raptor's threatened area if you jump over it.
6. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I will do that. Do I need to move then?
You just did.
Okay.
Or Dom moved.
Okay, then I'm good right there.
Beautiful.
Okay.
It's going to make its dexterity saving throw. Now that T-Rex is in the battle, boys and girls. Makes it. It's an 18 on the die. You see it kind of just like slips and turns, and this giant mouth opens up wider than you are tall.
I love it.
And well, I hate to do this to you, but it's the T-Rex's turn.
Oh, man.
I just walked the fuck right into that.
Rex, gonna go ahead and close distance on Willow. And rolls a 3 on the die.
Ooh.
Wait, is it only +7? +10 to hit? That's 13.
Oh.
That is your AC. Never mind. Oh man. He literally has to roll in that one that I hit you. Sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
Or did you?
I didn't, I promise. You're gonna go ahead and take 4d12 damage plus
Holy
7.
shit.
4d12.
What is that?
Plus
That's too
7.
much.
I'm about to tell you how much it is.
Okay.
28.
Oh, she's dead.
Can I use my magic resist on that? Or
It's
is
not a
it
magical attack.
Okay.
It's just piercing damage. You guys see this thing turns around. Also, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. As it just walks up, just boom, 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 reaches down and just bites into Willow, almost ripping her in half. It just kind of tosses her up in the air and lets her fall to the ground, completely unconscious. Then it's going to take a tail attack. It's got 15 feet of reach on that at Tuck Tuck.
Damn.
Does he hit the other raptor too?
Oh, that's a d12.
Yeah.
I swing over his head.
Oh, is he? I'm sorry. Is he bending his tail over? And,
The raptor's only a few feet tall and Tuck Tuck is 14 feet tall.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's your HP, Willow?
0. It's like negative.
0 now.
What's it
Yeah,
normally?
it's -4.
It was 24.
But you just said 0.
That is going to hit with its tail attack, and that is going to be less damage. Cocked. 21 points of damage as it blasts
Oh my
you
gosh.
with its tail in the chest.
Does it move him back at all, or?
Nope.
Oh.
You see,
that's 5, no.
Willow goes down, and the T-Rex swings around with its tail, smacking Tuck in the chest, and he kind of catches it for a second, so he's not like knocked over, but you hear bones break in his chest. How many hit points are you at, baby?
5.
Awesome, cool.
If you say so.
I do.
Pretty awesome.
I do say so. That is the T-Rex's turn. Trike is going to make a death saving throw. Beautiful. That is Mayor Cucker Savache.
Question for you.
Yeah.
If I go kitty corner where I'm at now, does he take an attack of opportunity?
As long as you don't leave 5 feet away from it. No.
I'm gonna do a super cool roll
Cool.
to here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
as a cantrip, but I'm gonna use my meta magic and use a sorcery point to twin spell it.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna put my fingers right in the raptor's face. I'm gonna point the other one straight at the T-Rex head.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll. Are you talking about the raptor right in front of you?
Yeah.
So that's a ranged spell attack, which means you'll have disadvantage on him because he's within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know.
Just shift 5 to the right.
Then take an
No, he
attack.
takes
Oh
it.
no, because he used his reaction. He already took an attack of opportunity. Yeah, you can move away with
Oh, that's true.
That's
Okay.
right.
Op attack.
I'm gonna
100%.
roll, and then I'm gonna do a little kickback.
You see Tuck just kind of like, army rolls, and then just bounces back, gunslinger style, and then goes. Go ahead and roll the hit both times.
All right, and I am rolling a
No, T20.
d20.
What was your con save?
Oh, it was 11.
Ooh, not great. And I'm using my spell attack bonus, right?
Yep.
So it's a 9.
9. 9 is not going to hit.
Roll again for the other one.
We're going for
That was the raptor.
That was a oh wait. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I mean, they both have the same AC.
Yeah. Not better.
Okay. You pew, pew, but you're kind of jump back, threw you off balance. Both spells go off and go whoa, and miss both times.
Miss both.
I missed
With
both.
both.
You fucking cuck, come on!
Ravenna.
So I have a DM question for you because it doesn't say anything about it on the spell. Would I be able to move my cloud of daggers? Because it says I pick a 5-foot area. It doesn't say whether I move it. It's concentration for up to a minute, so I can keep the spell. But since the T-Rex moved, can I move it with him, or do I need
You
to?
can choose. So when it says pick a point, this might be a home rule thing, but this is how I've always been told. You can be like, I put it on its forehead.
Okay.
You can put the
Yeah, so I aimed at his head.
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna do this whole turn again, keeping the cloud of daggers on
Beautiful.
the T-Rex.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sick. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
11, 12 points of damage.
Is it your full action to keep concentration on
Yeah.
it?
Beautiful. Cloud of daggers
can
goes
move
off
buttons.
again. You see this cloud follows this thing. Its entire head is still like in this cloud, and the ching, 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 just stabbing gets him in the eye one time, and just yellow bile spurts out of his eye instead of blood.
Yum.
Delicious
and
and scrumptious.
I do want to just move back a little bit.
Go for it. Absolutely. That is the end of Ravenna's turn. We are in round 3. Raptors. Donatello's gonna put him on card. That one's already in range. And grappled, so disadvantage on attack rolls against you. It's gonna make a DC 10 Constitution save. Makes it. Does not begin to drown, so he's going to make a disadvantaged attack on junk. Hits.
Damn.
I'm just going to roll everybody's damage at the same time, so I'm going to roll all my attacks. That one is going to be a miss on Cuck and a hit on Tuck. Cool. Are we having fun yet?
When that raptor misses me, I say, "Ain't so easy, is it?"
You see it goes
And back,
bio gurgling out of its mouth.
and back, I go. We're speaking goblin, right?
Speaking goblin,
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
6 points of damage to everybody.
Me as well.
Yep.
Me as well.
I didn't roll the one with a disc. So missed on you, sorry.
Oh, missed on me?
Hits on you,
Yeah.
missed on you, so 6. And Tuck goes down. We now have 2 incapacitated, unconscious team members.
Love it.
That's the raptor's turn. Oh, it's gonna make a strength save to break out of your grapple. No, that was his action. He attacked you. Orion. Come on, daddy.
Fix the situation.
Oh, baby. What do we got here? Okay.
Lumbering, standing tall over your 2 unconscious friends, you see it begins to turn toward junk in the water.
Acquaintances.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
These
Okay.
brand new people you just met today.
I'd like to use Cure Wounds through Ophelia on Tuck.
Nice.
And so that is 1d8.
What does it look like as Ophelia, you cast your spell through Ophelia?
Go, pretty mama. Save the big boy. Save daddy. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
It's a 7.
Oh, that's pretty good.
On a D8?
Yeah, I got a 1 plus my
And then plus your spell
6.
Gotcha.
Plus your
So that's a
spell.
7.
No, it's just your spell casting modifier, not your spell attack bonus. So it's just your charisma modifier.
It's just the charisma?
Just the charisma
Not the plus proficiency? Okay, so then it's just 5.
You're back with 5.
Okay.
You are conscious again. You see Ophelia swims
Oh.
across the top of the water to Tuk Tuk, and then rears back to bite him, and her fangs glow like this beautiful blue light, bites into his leg, and you hear Tuk go.
And then, okay. Yeah, okay.
Take a quick nap.
So just so you know
Just
that
resting
you're
my eyes for a little bit.
casting a spell.
Sure, but I can still move.
Yes, I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that's clear. It's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you, that raptor,
Oh,
unless you
okay.
walk all the way around it and count out
Where,
that.
I was here. 30, and I have 35. Can I be here?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to, 2 things. I'd like to bonus action give Tuck another bardic.
Beautiful.
Come on,
You lean
daddy.
over his face and you're like, "Come on, daddy."
Come on, daddy, you can get up now. You get knocked down.
I wasn't
but you
sleeping.
get
I was
up
just resting
again.
my eyes. I wasn't
Get up
sleeping.
again. And I'd like to draw the attention of the T-Rex through a musical performance.
Fuck yeah. Go ahead and make a DC 15 performance check.
You can do that on his turn?
I'll let it happen.
Okay.
6, 12, right?
You got 12.
12. You whip out your harmonica, you start going, and you realize that a bunch of sand got caught in the weeds. And it's like, gonna have to clean that later. Beautiful. That is Orion's turn. Junk,
Damn.
you're up, baby.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, here's my plan. Alright, I'm gonna go with. So I would have advantage on an attack on. Well, I guess I don't really need advantage actually. So instead of doing what I was gonna do, I'm going to, as I'm drowning this guy.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, motherfucker. I cast Tasha's Caustic Brew in a 5-foot line straight through both of these guys.
Awesome. Absolutely. So it's so one's grappled, so it's a dex save, right? Or is it
I
a con save?
believe it is. Let me pull it up real quick.
If it's a dex save, your grappled guy is automatically gonna fail.
30 feet long, 5 feet wide, dex save.
Dex save. So that guy that you're grappling automatically gonna
Yep.
fail.
Cool.
Fucking god. This is I'm
Rex
rolling
got it.
so goddamn hot.
Damn.
Get new dice.
Another
New
no.
dice.
I'm gonna keep this
New
forever. I keep it forever. This has always been the most inconsistent color too, and today it's like, fuck 'em up.
Stop burning sage.
Okay.
Stop.
Right next to my DM screen.
Yeah.
So it's
If we do this in reverse order, I think it'll start.
I can do it backwards.
That'd be here.
So the T-Rex doesn't actually take any damage, but the guy that I'm holding
Gotcha.
takes 6, and on the beginning of his turn, he has to. I get to
He
roll.
takes
again.
6,
Unless he takes an action to wash the acid off of itself,
like in the water.
like in the water where he is, then he continues. No, not 6. I re-roll every turn, or at the start of his turn,
Gotcha.
to give him more acid damage.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so 6 points of damage to him.
Did he do his save for drowning?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did on his turn. Yeah.
Dumb.
Beautiful. End of your turn. Tuck tuck. You are up with 5 hit points, baby.
Does it take a full action to stand up?
No, it just takes half your movement.
Half my movement, easy. So I'm gonna get back up, dust my dad bod off, kick some sand off of my big belly shield here. As my bonus action, first and foremost, I would like to use Second Wind on myself,
Beautiful.
which I regain 1d10 HP.
Plus your fighter level. Which
Plus
is
my
3.
fighter level, which is 3. I know. Oh, so that's 4.
Did he use the bardic on that?
No, I don't want to yet.
Also, unfortunately, he used the green die again. Told him not to. Stop using it, bro.
You're right.
So you get 4 hit points back. You're up to 9.
9. Officially on round 3. And then, is there a way, I can't really see super well, I can't fit in this space close enough to hit this guy with an axe, right?
I think.
Well, dude, don't forget, you have a 15-foot reach now.
Oh, I do. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you
You're
got him.
so
You could
good.
hit him right now.
Okay, so since I never actually imbued my weapon with my cloud rune, I would like to go ahead and do that
Does
now.
it do damage? Because I don't think it does.
It won't, but it can still redirect the
Again, it's
as
just
a
your
as a reaction.
reaction.
Right.
So you don't have to.
have to.
It's already on you.
Right.
So you don't have
I'm gonna need you to probably explain that another 5 times in the future, just a heads up.
We'll do that when cameras got too. I'll just drill it in you.
Dude, my intelligence is a +0. I just went with what I was
Not a
feeling in
Josh
real
thing.
life as well. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my great axe that Junk and I both smithed a
Beautiful.
few months back, and I'm just gonna try and split this guy in half with it. So, with my great axe,
Mid-action.
roll into hits. That is a 22.
22
Fuck yeah!
absolutely hits. So I believe that is 2d12 plus your strength modifier.
And then with my giant's might, an extra
And a D-
1d6.
So 2d12 plus 1d6 plus your strength.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. I'm just going to tell you right now, you have the potential to knock him out.
Do we do it?
Look at me. No, look at me. No, but look at me.
Look at it. I see you.
Ooh.
That is a 9. No, wait. Which ones did I roll though?
This one.
These
That's
three?
a 16.
That's 12, 16.
You have my bardic.
Plus your 4. The Bardic doesn't do damage.
Oh.
Plus your strength.
Which is 4, so 20.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
21.
Far left. You see Tuck kind of gets up, brushes himself off, and been doing this for too long. Clicks a button, like pulls out this normal-sized great axe, clicks a button in it, and it goes sparkles with electricity and power. All these runes grow on the thing. It grows to massive size, and he just with his giant, now 8 foot long, like 6 to 8 foot long arms, swings this great axe, catches the T-Rex underneath the chin, splitting its face down the middle.
Ooh.
As it drops to the ground dead.
Hell.
I'm covered in
Yeah.
T-Rex, baby. You got blood all over me.
You want that to be canon?
You seem like the kind of guy that gets covered in fluid a lot.
Oh no.
Oh no, don't make it canon.
He already said yes.
A con saving throw?
Yep.
You can jump in the water. Jump in the water.
That seems like a bad idea.
9.
9.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Oh no.
The highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
Oh
shit.
Awesome.
God, he's not even gonna say what it is.
Moving on to Willow. Please make a death saving throw.
Okay.
What have I done?
That one. That's two fails.
Oh shit.
That's 2 fails.
That one's 2 failures.
On death saves?
Yeah. But a nat 20 is the opposite, where you are
You pop back up with 1 hit point.
You got it. You got it. I'm not worried about it.
So go ahead and mark your deaths over here.
Okay.
That is 2 failures on Willow. T-Rex down, Trike down. Trike's gonna make its.
I don't think we want that trike to get back up, you guys.
Beautiful. You see it's just sitting on the ground, blood leaking out of it. Red blood, not yellow.
Red.
Okay.
And
Mayor Savachi's turn.
there's actually.
I am going to whip out my dagger. I'm gonna stab the raptor in front of me.
Cool.
So let's see here. That was an 11. 14.
14 hits.
14 hits. So
Yep.
I'm gonna roll a d4 plus 1. So 2.
Yeah, it had 2 hit points, bro.
Sick.
Awesome.
So I stab it right in the side of the neck
Yeah.
and drive it down to the ground and twist the blade. And when I pull it out, I'm going to use another meta magic and I'm going to quicken spell. So I'm going to
Okay.
use 2 of my sorcery points. And I'm going to quicken.
Quicken spell makes it a bonus action. Just for
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, my spell can become a bonus action on the condition that I don't use another spell beforehand.
Well, you could also quicken spell an action cantrip. So it just
Yeah.
makes the spell a bonus action. So you can
Yeah.
attack with a melee and then.
And I am going to. Do I have line of sight of him, or is junk in my way?
He's in the way and underwater.
Okay.
You can hand me that raptor too.
Oh, he's dead.
He dead, baby.
Um.
Why do you take the
Do you guys see Mayor Savache takes out his dagger that he always keeps on his hip, and just lines up a shot.
And I am going to point 2 fingers at this other raptor in front of Tuk Tuk.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put a 3rd finger out, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Oh!
That's so sick.
Go ahead and roll your magic missiles.
Do my Magic Missiles automatically hit?
Nope. You have to roll so that each an individual attack.
Okay, so I'm
So
rolling
you're gonna roll 3 of them.
3 20s. First one is a plus my spell modifier, 21.
Hits for sure.
Second one is a 21.
Oh my
Hits
god.
for sure.
Third one is a 13.
13 is exactly its AC.
Wow.
Stuff, dude. That's Sage making this real fun.
So yeah, I point my 3rd finger out, and then 3 magic missiles just burst from my fingertips, and they fly in different directions and wrap around Tuk Tuk and come back in.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll your
Sexy
damage.
season.
Just roll a d4 and it gets multiplied out by how many hit.
All right, D4 plus 1. Let's do this. 3.
That's a 6. That's a d6.
Oh, that's a D6. I should roll in a D4. Practice roll, guys.
Mason, can you get her?
2. 2 each.
Yeah.
2 each. So that is 6 points of damage. This thing is looking not bleeding yet.
It's looking not bleeding yet,
Looking
guys.
not bleeding yet, guys.
What is
The-
the raptor?
This
Great
guy right here.
Yep, Michelangelo.
Meanwhile, I'm like, why do we even fucking bring this guy?
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
You hit him 3 times and it still didn't kill him?
No.
Nope.
Wow.
I did.
That
I only
guy
did
had not
6
taken
points.
damage.
Got it,
That guy had not
it.
taken damage. Beautiful. That is Ravenna.
Okay. If I dash, that doubles my movement, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 60.
But okay.
It's an action.
It's my action then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you watch our Instagram page?
I make our Instagram.
How did you? Must
Hailey
have seen it like
is
7
Instagram.
times.
It's because I was a rogue and I get confused.
Welcome to D&D for Dummies, and the dummy is Hailey.
Okay, in that case, then I would like to cast Ray of Sickness on the standing raptor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let me pull it up real quick.
I'm pretty sure it's got like a 60-foot.
Yeah, it's
range,
long.
yeah.
If I have to move forward a little bit, I can. Right up.
I'm a little Sally Patch.
Yeah, it's 60 feet, so I should be okay.
I think it was 60.
We didn't skip anyone, did we?
You didn't even count.
Well, I counted to 30 earlier, which was like
You're in
here,
front of
so we're good.
You did your turn, and then talked up.
Oh, tuck.
Tuck.
Okay, so I just have to
Josh
roll
plays
the
tuck.
hit.
I'm Josh. Josh is me.
Mm, not
Or
great.
Joshy, if you're fancy.
Maybe you did the caustic brew.
That's an 11.
An 11.
Yep.
It's a hit.
Yep.
Not going to do it. You cast this ray of sickness. It bounces, or it goes right over its back and hits the body of the T-Rex. You see the thing just kind of like gurgles and bubbles, and more bile spills out of
Yummy.
its
Oh,
mouth.
can I make some sort of check to see if there's any sort of zombie-ish thing going on with these dinosaurs?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
We all do that.
I believe that'd be called necrotic.
Yeah. Medicine? That's a 22.
22. You see that this is with a medicine check. You would say that there's definitely a disease happening here. These things are sick, and 22 medicine.
I specifically want to know as a necromancer if like this T-Rex is gonna
They
get
aren't
back up.
undead
Okay.
at the moment. They period aren't undead. Not even just at the moment. You don't think it's gonna get up.
The 22, I don't think it's gonna
You don't think
get
it's gonna get up.
Okay.
Unless it like just normally hit points like nat 20 on its death save. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What you do realize with the nat 20 is this is sort of like the middle stage of whatever disease they have. They probably don't have long left.
Okay. And then with that, do I have any idea how it's going to affect Orion?
You have no idea? Okay. With a 22, you would say that it crossed species already. Raptors and T-Rex aren't the same species.
Okay. I'm gonna run behind these rocks. And I'm just gonna shout to Orion and I'm gonna say, maybe go wash in the water when you have a second.
What do you know that I don't know, baby?
That blood does not look good on you.
Green was never really my color.
Yeah, maybe don't fucking wash off in the water, man.
Did I have you do a con save on you?
Oh shit, I probably shouldn't be in this water. I didn't know. No.
Go ahead and make a con save.
Oh, that's a 15.
Okay.
Yep, I believe.
And something happened and we don't.
Is it your turn?
Oh no, that's a 1. That's a 19.
Nice.
Is it whose turn?
So that was.
Revenge just went.
I'm curious if I can do one more roll before it's the end of my turn.
I'll let you do one more quick one.
Can I do like nature or investigation to see if the water is poisoned or causing these issues?
That you can go ahead and roll a nature check if you'd like.
I just don't want to send Orion into the water and then have that be the problem. Oh, well, that doesn't help at all. That's a 6.
Looks like water.
It smells funny, so.
Listen, the water is beautiful and blue. Scorched.
Cool.
Excellent. That is the end of Ravenna's turn. Get that one more raptor. We got both those other raptors. So the one is going to make a con save real quick, or a strength save. That one does not break the grapple.
Heck yeah.
Or con save. Con save. It begins to. That one's going to take its attack as well on Tuck.
How does drowning work?
Yeah, that's
I'm
interesting.
going to pull up the specific wording of it so that I can read it
I
out
think
loud.
per turn it takes a certain.
And I just took some damage, or I'm about
You're
to.
about to.
Yeah.
You're about to.
That raptor, now that it just failed, is drowning. It can survive equal to its constitution in rounds. It has minimum of 1, and it's got 0. So if you hold it down for one more round, it will be dead.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Cool. The other raptor, though, hits Tuck and does its damage, and that is 9 points. You had 9.
Exactly 9.
Back down.
Tuck goes back down.
I'm just gonna take a quick nap real quick and just recharge my batteries. I'll be right with you guys again.
Beautiful. It's going to come over toward Orion. Just slide over 1 square. Nope, a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Just because Tuck's still technically taking up that square.
Okay.
Is Junk just our Florida man?
I got him! Taking its mouth.
Wrestling a gator in some fucking water.
Y'all want some bath salts.
They poisoned the water.
Beautiful. That is the end of its turn. Orion, you're up, baby.
Woo! Okay, I know it's gonna probably take an attack of opportunity, right? If I move.
Only if you leave its 5-foot threatened area.
Can I move here? And
You are fine. You're still within 5 feet.
And I'm 5 feet to Willow.
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on Willow.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll that heal.
That's a 5 plus 4, so that is a 9.
9 hit points to Willow. Willow, you are awake again.
One more.
Thanks, Daddy.
And that's when you reset your death saves as well.
Come on, get up, baby.
Are you
the plant lady?
Is he like
bonus
holding
action?
you?
My bonus action.
Bonus action.
My bonus action. I will give a fucking bardic to.
Maybe to jump.
Yeah, I feel like. Can I give it? Yeah, you still have yours, yeah.
I haven't burned it, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot a thing.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. The one, it made his con save, but it didn't try to break free. It tried to attack you again with disadvantage. I just rolled the same number twice. It is going to hit you. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. On the one he's drowning?
On the one he's drowning. It has disadvantage attacking him, but...
That's an 11.
Cool, and you're going to take 6 points of damage as it bites into you.
Is this your first hit? First
No,
time
that's
you get-
second.
Okay.
Oh, what round is this?
You guys are getting hit.
This is
4?
Well, we're also
round
making
4.
hits. so-
Okay, so.
Um,
I think I'm gonna leave because of that comment. Hey, I can't hit anything and they can't hit me.
Okay.
Just mutually assured
Did that,
survival.
then Orion, you heal. You give the bardic to
Junk.
To Junk. Beautiful.
Come on, little goblin daddy.
Speaking of which, Junk, your turn.
what about your snake?
I mean, you can only move.
You can only move.
I'm gonna say, get out of the fucking water! As I'm drowning this.
Beautiful. So you're going to continue to drown it then?
Yeah.
Excellent.
What? Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, okay. That's not my action though. I'm gonna say, get out of the fucking water. Well, after he says that to me and gives me his bardic, I say, damn, why are you so infuriatingly chiseled? And then I actually, as I reach up one more time, I click this hand, and you see on my palm there's another lightning bolt.
Okay.
And as my middle finger hits that, my hand lights up and starts like arcing lightning between my fingers, like
Sick.
what are those things called? The little
Plasma balls?
like a plasma ball.
Yeah.
And I punch it into the water, and I cast Shocking Grasp on this dino in the water.
Fuck yeah.
Does that spread lightning through the water?
It does not. It actually does not have like electricity and water.
Okay.
Oh.
Not from spells, because it's a high charge. What would it be? High amp, low volt, high, or high volt, low, whatever. I'm not a physicist.
We'll do the research and post, and then we'll cut
And
whatever
then,
you said.
and then I'll just be in my living room being like, so actually, the technical term.
So I can roll with advantage because he's
Yeah.
restrained, right? Oh, nat 20.
Fuck yeah.
Double that damage.
Smoking.
So then that's gonna be
That's shocking.
2d8 lightning damage.
2d8, wow.
8, 9. That's 10 lightning damage.
You.
And it can't take any reactions until the start of its next turn.
That's super cool. It won't anyway.
Yeah.
Because as you reach into the water and grab hold of it, the arcing electricity pulses through its body, and because your hand is around its neck, you feel its pulse stop.
Fuck yeah,
And it starts just floating and stops fighting against you.
Cool.
Um,
And
You
then
like
I'm gonna-
rest on the raptor.
And then, I'm gonna like remove my grappling hook and I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 over here.
Cool. Excellent. Absolutely. Well, 5, 10. Yeah, you got enough because it's difficult terrain, but you're not. Definitely. Cool. Beautiful. Tuck. You were unconscious.
It's my first death saving throw of both first and second season.
Okay, that's one. Let's do it. Let's jump crit.
2.
That is a failure.
But not that bad of a failure.
It's not a Willow failure. Speaking of Willow,
Yeah.
half your movement speed to get up.
Okay.
You have Tuck down. You have one raptor remaining. I can actually take that orange guy if you guys want to hand it to me. Yep. One raptor remaining. Tuck is unconscious. Raptor's down. Trike is down.
I will use half to get up.
Beautiful.
Can you do that?
And then you're gonna still have 20. We always try to round in your favor.
20
feet.
movement?
Yep.
Okay. Can I move around Orion to tuck?
You can move through his space if you'd like to avoid an attack of opportunity. You can move
Oh.
through that freely with, yeah.
That's avoiding? Is going through?
Because you don't want to leave from, you don't want to get further than 5 feet away from the raptor.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just go through, get to tuck.
Cool. Then I will cast Cure Wounds on tuck.
Awesome. Wicked. Go ahead and roll a d8. You're just healing. You don't have to roll to hit.
5.
Plus your spell casting modifier, which is your wisdom.
9.
9 hits again. Beautiful. Tuck's back up with 9 hit points. Anything else you want to do on your turn, or?
Do you want to stay there? Or do you want to move?
Can I ram the raptor?
You just use your action with Cure
Okay.
Wounds.
Never mind. Then I'm good.
T-Rex.
Oh, he's so metal.
I know.
You just headbutt a raptor.
No. On your next turn.
Be still.
Then, Cocker Savachi.
Question before I make my move.
Yes.
If I go through junk, I don't lose any space, right?
No.
Okay, and where's technically, where do I have line of sight of this guy?
Well, Tuck is laying down. You can have line of sight right now.
Oh, cool, sweet. Well, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna do like a super cool like kick off this rock around junk.
He's just Dwight Schrute.
I'm just Dwight Schrute. Parkour! And I'll land there, and then I will cast, I'll just cast Firebolt.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll the hits.
I'm currently rolling to hit. 17.
17 absolutely
Take
hits.
it.
Go for it.
Cool.
Roll damage.
And then I am rolling 1d10, which is this guy.
Nice.
7.
7. This thing is hanging on to life. You see Mayor Cuck runs behind Junk, kicks off the wall, and as he's flying through the air, why did my balance just go? As he's flying through the air, just blap, another firebolt flying out of his finger, this time connecting with it in its open mouth. And it swallows this firebolt. This thing is like immediately singes in its mouth, down its throat. You hear like rasping breath. This thing is so close to death. Ravenna.
Cool. I'm gonna try and get him with the Ray of Sickness again.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
I don't like this die right now. Dang. That is a 10. No, that's a 12.
Still not gonna do it.
That sucks.
You again. It hits the T-Rex again. More bile comes out of it as its unconscious body pukes up some yum yum. Back to the top. Round 5. Raptors. It's going to go ahead and make a bite attack at Orion.
He likes biting.
Especially Orion.
And misses.
Yeah, he does.
It bites at you, and you just kind of go, hey, daddy. It just kind of like thumb underneath its chin, very smooth. Just no.
I oughta kiss you, pretty baby.
You kind of like tap its cheek. Beautiful. That is the last Raptor's turn. Orion, it's your turn. Your hand's on its face.
I'd like to hand on its face. I'd like to use my whip.
Yeah.
Whip is going to be disadvantaged because it's so close to you. You got
Can
your
I like wrap the whip around its head and like bash him in the face with
yeah,
my
you can
knee?
go ahead and roll the hits, and that'll be an unarmed strike, so that'll just be your strength score. Is the damage you'll deal.
Well, my strength is 0, so I probably shouldn't do that.
Cool.
So I will use my rapier.
Beautiful.
There you go.
My sword.
Oh no.
It's a nat 1.
You're like holding this thing's face, and you try to grab the rapier out of your belt, and you just kind of pull it out. It catches on your leather pants, and just kind of like the grip of it pulls down and out of your hand. You're like, oh shit.
I've been in a lamp a long time. I'm a little rusty. All right.
Bonus action? Do you even have any Bardics left?
I do.
You got one more?
I got 2 more
I
actually.
think you've used 3, right?
I've used 1 to tuck, another one to Junk, and another one to Tuck. So I've used 3.
Three, so you got one more.
I have six. Oh, I thought not with a proficiency bonus.
Nope.
Okay, so I just have one more.
Yep.
Hey, plant lady, welcome back to life.
Got a bardic. Beautiful. Junk.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna cure wounds on Tuk Tuk, but I just I literally just walk up to him and I just kind of slap his face and go, "Hey, big guy, hey, fucking wake up!"
I'm
hey,
sleeping.
oh,
It's pretty rude.
you're good. Okay.
It's kind of rude.
Well, I thought you might be dead, so it's better than that.
No, I was just resting my eyes again.
I think that's
1d8 plus your spell casting.
Are you standing over him like north-south? Like
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8.
8 back.
8.
8 hit points
dang.
back. There we go.
Yeah.
Tuk Tuk's back up. And right in time for Tuk Tuk's turn, you've got the last raptor in front of you.
All right. Well, I'll use half my movement speed to stand back up. God, well, that's a very cinematic way to finish this guy off. I'm really pissed at this guy for downing me again. Is there any way I can just pick him up and slam him into the earth?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this?
Yeah. How about this? You said how about this?
How about this? It's got 1 hit point left.
Okay.
You make an opposed athletics check with this thing. You have advantage. It has disadvantage because you're bigger than it.
Okay.
I'll let you kill it by slamming it in the ground.
Cool.
Cool?
My
It's also
athletics.
got a -2 to strength.
What do I have to beat?
I'll tell you right now. You have to beat. Ooh, it rolled good. 16.
So you have advantage.
I have +6 athletics
And advantage.
and advantage.
No, wait, 8. Sorry, disadvantage.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, you just have to beat an 8.
Okay, so that's a 12.
Awesome.
Do you want to see if you crit now?
Yes.
16 plus 6 is 22.
Cool. With a 22, you pick this thing up and just slam it into the dirt. All of its bones crunch under your hands. And it's just completely obliterated. Beautiful.
Awesome.
We're going to continue on. Willow, it is your turn next. You don't know what the situation is with the 2 big boys.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything, if anything?
These big boys here?
Yeah.
Blood, guts, splash, fly everywhere as you absolutely fucking destroy that thing. Tuck.
Nice. Nice. That's what I was picturing.
Picturing.
but it gets on no one.
No one.
Season 2
Doesn't
directed by
splash
Quentin
at
Tarantino.
all.
Can I do an insight check to see how they're doing?
That would be medicine,
Medicine check? Okay.
to see what their, status is.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
16 plus medicine. Which one?
It's your wisdom.
Oh, plus 6, so
22. You see that the T-Rex has no failures, 2 successes. You see that the trike, in terms of death saves, has 2 failures, 1 success.
okay. I'm just gonna restrain the T-Rex with whip.
Or you can kill it.
Oh, it's not dead?
It's unconscious.
Oh. Okay.
Those death saves are if it's actually dying. When you hit 0, you just fall unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very badly fucked up and
Okay.
on the verge of death.
It has
Okay,
2
cool.
successes though, so
Yeah,
one more means
so-
it gets back up.
No,
Yeah.
it just
Oh.
is stable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then yeah, I would like to
Do you want to roll? Also roll an insight check for me.
yeah. 13 plus 6, 18. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Plus 6,
19.
19.
You understand that trike is very hardy, mechanically con saves wise. It probably had a chance to resist whatever you saw kind of happening with the bile and everything with your friends.
Very important.
And you also saw that it was fighting for its life
Yeah.
against things attacking.
Totally.
Yeah. However, Willow would like to deal with that information.
Let's kill the T-Rex.
So a
I
melee
wanna
attack
try.
is automatically 2 death saves. You won't be able to kill it outright unless you crit. Or no, you automatically crit when you hit with a melee attack. So you won't be able to kill it this round.
Okay.
Yep. You'll just be able to put it on. Oh wait, no, it's got 2 successes, no failures. Just so you know. So you can
so
put it in a really
harm
bad
it
spot.
more, but I can't kill it right now. Okay, but could I heal this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have
Can you
any
make it over there?
like healing word or anything.
I don't know if I can. I might be able to with more leap.
How far can you move? What's your movement
You
speed?
got 35.
I have 5.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then how far can you jump?
Jump doesn't add.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't add.
35 though.
Oh, 35. Yeah, you can touch it. You're right there.
Okay.
Basically right there, right?
Jump over the T-Rex.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
jump.
mirthful leap will let her jump over the T-Rex.
Mirthful leap, flip, and a little like kick off the T-Rex. Like.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds on that
Awesome.
guy.
Good.
Go for it.
All right, that's it, right? I just
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Nope. Roll your D8.
D8. 5.
Plus your spellcasting, right?
That's your wisdom.
Okay, 9.
9 points of damage. Trike comes back up to 9. You see the thing goes, and its beak starts opening and closing as it's gasping for breath. If there is, I'm going to go ahead and roll. Okay. Beautiful. For the T-Rex, we can end combat right here if you guys want to finish off the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
You guys run up to it, kill it. It is dead. Everybody please make an investigation check or a perception check.
Is it?
Guys, you just killed a T-Rex.
That's a 25.
I got a dirty 20.
30, 20,
18.
18, 6.
I'm not gonna say it just wasn't good.
Okay.
Sorry, 7.
It was an 8.
Sorry. Okay. Well, with a 7, you said.
Oh my god.
The 18, 20, 22,
25.
25. You guys look in the water and see yellow fungal growths in the water. And that is what we're going to end this episode of Scorched.
Very nice.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, please adventure responsibly. See you next time.